Today we're making the yummiest pumpkin loaf recipe. My name is Bianca and this is my first YouTube video, so welcome to my little kitchen. So today is like a very chilly fall day, a little bit gloomy, but I think that's the perfect time to want to stay inside and bake something cozy and yummy. So that is what we're gonna do. This recipe is so easy and so good. Everybody loves this. They eat it like does not last more than a day. When I make it, I've made it, not exaggerating, probably like over a dozen times already this season. So let's get into it. So let's preheat the oven to 350. And let's start with our pumpkin. So you need 100% pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling. What I love about this recipe actually is that you use approximately basically half of this can. So if you want to double it or make another one later, then you can use up the whole can and throw it out. So you're not left with like this awkward amount of pumpkin in your fridge. I'm gonna use like half a cup. Actually, sorry to be annoying, but it's actually like an overflowing half cup. Just trust me. Let me show you. An overflowing half cup. I don't know. Half a cup of avocado oil, or I've done this with melted coconut oil, or you could also do melted butter. Any of those work. Okay. Half a cup of maple syrup. Need 2 eggs. I have exactly 2 eggs left. Perfect. Generous amount of vanilla. Okay, so we're just mixing our wet ingredients and then we're going to combine our dry ingredients and then we're almost done. Okay, so now for our dry ingredients, we have a cup and a half of flour, baking powder and baking soda. So if you have pumpkin pie spice, that would be great. I don't, so I'm just going to be using cinnamon, nutmeg, and a little bit of ginger. Do you see this? This just started doing this, so we're gonna pretend we don't see that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Confession, never actually measure spices. It's just kind of, I don't know, a dash here, a sprinkle here, a smidgen there. As we're mixing you wet and dry, you want to make sure you don't overmix it. Overmixing it will just cause it to be like a dense, tough bread. You want it to be moist and light and fluffy. And so just once it's combined, then you can stop. It's okay if you even see a little bit of some pockets of flour. That's totally fine. And now we are going to add our chocolate chips. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is actually a cinnamon sugar chocolate chip pumpkin bread. Extra special, not just your regular pumpkin bread. Mix. We're gonna grab our greased loaf pan with parchment paper in it. You're just going to pour like half of the batter into this. Once you have half the batter in the pan, you're going to grab this little mixture of cinnamon and sugar, and you're going to sprinkle half of it on top. Then you're going to add the rest of the batter, spread that on top. Pour the remaining cinnamon sugar all on top of the loaf. And it might seem like a lot of sugar, but without it, it only has a half cup of maple syrup, so it's not very sweet at all. Yeah, this will just make it perfect. I actually make this loaf a lot of times without the cinnamon sugar and without the chocolate chips for my 10-month-old because she absolutely loves it. And now you're gonna grab a butter knife or a spatula, whatever. You're just gonna push it in. Maybe I'll do it here. And you're just gonna like drag it in there and just do swirls. It doesn't have to be pretty. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. And now we are going to pop this into the oven for 45 minutes. Okay, I'm going to taste test. It is so good. It is so fluffy, so moist, so soft. You want to taste some? No. Alright, so that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!